Hello, welcome back. Right, I'm going to send my shuttle to another asteroid. Before I do that, I just want to run through the crew that I've got. So we've got Wilbur and Orville Wright, the Wright brothers. They are the pilots. Then we have Conan the Barbarian. He's the engineer with the builder trait, so he will be building the warehouse and extractor when we get to Newark. And then we've got Billy Ray Cyrus and Alfred the Great are the miners with the prospector trait. So they'll give better samples. That's the crew that's going. We have enough on the ship. So I got 14 tons of food, 500 core drills, and enough materials to build one extractor and one warehouse. So let's go and see what the flight window's like. I was looking at it the other day and it was quite nice. So yeah. TRCS to Newark in Valkyrie. Oh, I've boosted up the onboard cargo a bit by the looks of it. Let's give them a full ration of food before we get rid of them. Won't use what's on board. That will make a difference to the flight, having that full food. Right, now what have we got? Something about 50% fuel. Okay. Siri, what's 300 hours in days?
300 hours is 12.5 days.
Okay, thank you. So 12 days. It doesn't matter whether we take a longer time to get there, a longer time to get back. So that's going to leave me just under 50% fuel. I could go 50-50. 47, 9, 51, 50. 320 hours, so that's about 13 days. They're having their food, so they can't take off yet. Leave that there because should I be able to send them to orbit? No, I've got to get them into orbit first. Alright, so I'll have to do that again. So they are in here, in Valkyrie. There's Valkyrie. There's Valkyrie. As you can see, this is one of the early adopter skinned light transports. They do look nice in blue. Cobalt blue. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and then we can set that to orbit. Once it's in orbit, then we'll set the course and fly off to Newark and start mining some Taenite so I get some more steel. You can see what else have we got here that's on the go while we're waiting for that. Yeah, drastically short on steel. So I've nearly got a kiloton of stainless steel sheet, which I need for my shipyard, and then I need 2 kilotons of steel beam. Okie doke. See, this chain here, much better Taenite to iron. If I had enough modules, I would take a refinery with me to Newark and I'd put a refinery on there. Then I would extract the Taenite, refine it into iron, and then bring the iron back because I can get more iron per ton. There it is, 20. Yeah, I get more iron on the ship than I can Taenite. So unfortunately I don't have enough power modules to do that. So once I get my shipyard built, I can build those and I have a few more to take with me. 2 minutes. Should we have a look inside this? This is what I do like this. You can get right inside. Look at that. Oop. That's inside a light transport. Pretty cool. Oop. Sometimes you go just out of shot. Fuel tanks on the back. Cargo. There's one of the grabbing arms. That's the leg sight. Yeah. It's one of the 4 legs which come down when you land. And this one's smiling as well. Like a face on it. I think the attention to detail on these ships is amazing. It's really good. It's got all the weights and maximum capacity that you can take. Very nice. Where's that Milky Way? There it is. 20 seconds and then we can get it into orbit, which should be quite quick, and while it's coming into orbit we'll plan the route again and set them off to Newark. Get me some iron. There we go. Send to ship. Launch ship. Launch. Oh, should have used a hopper, it would have taken 4 minutes, but at least this way I can set the flight plan. Okay. So now we're in orbit. We've got the flight plan there. Find that 50 mark again. There we go. Oh, got to wait another 2 minutes now because they're just launched into orbit. I suppose if you think about it, it's not too bad. It's very realistic on the times. I think I mentioned in the past that the pork chop chart here is what NASA actually use for their flight planning. Amazing detail in this game, amazing. Let's have a look at the settings while we're here, waiting for that. Oh, there's a store, crewmates, you can buy crewmates, buy sway, which is the in-game currency, buy asteroid starter packs. A lot of help videos, community content. And yeah, they have been very good with regards to non-English content. So they've tried to make these videos in many different languages. It's still ongoing. The wiki's being rebuilt at the moment, which is nice. There's a lot more going into that. These are going to be coming soon, so you'll get rewards for scanning, landing on an asteroid, build an extractor, mine 10 kilotons. All these little missions that we can do. And then pretty basic settings, which is all you need. I've had to drop my quality down to low, but as you can see, it's still fantastic. Only because they've been releasing a few updates recently and trying to get the graphics right and the memory leakage. So I've dropped it down because it started getting a bit hot earlier. I tend to have the sound off. I'm usually listening to an audiobook, believe it or not. I'm using Smart Wallet with session keys, so I don't have to click approve every time. It will limit at $25. If it goes over $25, it won't go anymore. And you can set keyboard shortcuts up as well. I haven't done any of those. Look at that for timing, 5 seconds. I'm hoping you can't hear my 3D printer in the background, but we'll see. Okay, we're in orbit. Let's go. Set course. 13 days, 9 hours. Okay. And they're off. There is a lot of realism to this game. You know, if the Delta V for that trip will have been worked out correctly. So if you're actually flying the correct distance that these are in space, that's how long it would take you at the propulsion levels that I've set. So a trip to another asteroid that takes 13 days, that's not too bad. I can fit that in, as I've got plenty of other things to do while I'm waiting for them to land there. So I'll come back to those on another video. But for now, I think that's it. Okay, cheers.